This car has a starting price of rupees 9.37 lakhs on road Mumbai. But the one I have here with me today is priced at rupees 15.43 lakhs on road Mumbai, and for this price you get a panoramic sunroof, dual zone climate control air conditioning with memory, 10.25-inch infotainment screen, 6 airbags, 130 horsepower and a 6-speed torque converter automatic gearbox. This is the Mahindra XUV3XO, which sold around 7,000 units last month. That actually makes it among the top sellers in the segment because of the feature-loaded cabin and value for money pricing. Now, to further boost the value for money quotient of this car, Mahindra has introduced their Revex series, which joins the MX and AX series. Available only with a petrol engine, the Revex series has 3 variants, Revex M and Revex M Option, which are new entry-level variants that sit right between the MX1 and MX2 variants of the 3XO. They are only available with a manual gearbox. Then there is this, the Revex A, which is actually the top variant of the Revex series, which is available with both a manual as well as an automatic gearbox. This Revex A variant sits right between the AX5 and the AX5L variants of the 3XO. And it gets a lot of features for the price, like a body-colored grille, bi-LED projector headlamps, 16-inch piano black alloy wheels, black roof rails, rear spoiler with high-mounted stop lamp, dual-tone body color, power-folding mirrors, black leatherette seats, height-adjustable driver's seat, metal pedals, auto-dimming IRVM, automatic headlights, automatic wipers, flip key, passive keyless entry, push button engine start, auto stop start system, hill hold control, leather steering and gear knob, steering mounted buttons, cruise control, 10.25-inch instrument cluster with multiple display modes and multi-information display, tire pressure monitoring system, inbuilt navigation, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, 6-speaker audio system, which actually sounds decent. Adrenox with 80 plus connected car features, built-in Alexa, 3 drive modes, inbuilt apps in the infotainment screen where you can also check the weather, reverse parking camera with multiple views, reverse parking sensors, wireless charger with a cool Easter egg of the Mahindra logo on it, height adjustable front seat belts, cabin lights on each side at the rear, vanity mirror on the co-passenger sun visor, rear AC vents, Isofix child seat mounts, rear center armrest with cup holders and a rear wiper with washer and defogger. The XUV3XO continues to be very practical, with big door pockets at the front as well as the rear, 2 cubby holes in the center console, 60-40 split folding rear seats and a large glove box that can even swallow a laptop. All the headrests in this car are adjustable and the center passenger also gets a proper headrest. Space at the rear is good and the cabin is wide enough to seat 3. The seats are also very well cushioned. This car also gets rear disc brakes for improved stopping power. Alright, let's start driving. The car is super duper smooth and refined. You can't hear a thing. It's a 3-cylinder engine, yet you can't hear anything here at all. Let's quickly get into the zoom mode. Zip, zap, zoom. The 3 drive modes here. Let's come into drive. Handbrake down. Oh, rev still almost 3000 RPM and off we go. Yeah, the road is slippery. That's the reason I think traction control system kicked in there. This engine is actually very impressive for what is a 3-cylinder engine. Firstly, the refinement is just amazing in spite of being a 3-cylinder engine. It's smooth and the mid-range is very punchy here. Mahindra obviously makes amazing diesel engines, but it's great to see that they also make good petrol engines because this one is absolutely fantastic. 1.2 litre unit which makes 130 horsepower and 230 Newton meters of torque. However, on overboost, it gives you 250 Newton meters of torque. So in terms of specs now, the engine is actually punching way above its displacement size. It's like a bigger engine in terms of performance, and it's very smooth and very refined. I love the mid-range. It pulls nice, hard and strong as well. Meanwhile, the lower Revex variants, the Revex M, they actually come with a 1.2 litre engine which is also turbocharged but does not get direct injection, so power and torque is lesser there, which is around 110 horsepower and 200 Newton meters of torque. But here it's actually very refined and smooth. Even when you push it hard now, it doesn't make much of a sound as such. So yeah, definitely a very smooth, refined and punchy engine here. In fact, this automatic gearbox is also very smooth shifting. It's not the fastest in terms of shifts, but it is definitely quite smooth with the shifts and quite sure-footed shifts as well. Meanwhile, you can take manual control of things by pushing the lever here and also shifting gears if you want, and that's also quite nice. Now in terms of the suspension, it is on the stiffer side because the handling benefits from such a thing, a stiffer suspension, and the handling is actually very impressive here, and the suspension actually does a great job in terms of the ride comfort because the suspension travel is on the higher side. In spite of being on the stiffer side, yes, the ride comfort is actually fantastic here, and this car actually feels like a bigger car. So that's also amazing because high-speed stability is good, grip levels are actually very good here, and the steering is not sporty, but it is direct, it weighs up at high speed. So in terms of the driving experience, the XUV3XO is actually quite good. In fact, the petrol does surprise me here because I've always been a diesel head, and I think this is the first time I'm driving the petrol-powered XUV3XO, and trust me, I am actually very impressed by the way it performs because it is quite smooth here. Impressively smooth. Come on, here we go. It maintains its line because there's so much grip on offer here, which is also very good. In fact, like I was telling you, it drives like a bigger car, which I think is to do with the fact that they have tuned it more for fun than just outright comfort, yet it is comfortable. In fact, this car has got full 5 stars from Bharat NCAP, which is actually fantastic. And now these cops are going to catch me for driving on red plate or what. Let's just stick behind this Kia Carens so that they can't see the front number plate. Actually, they're doing VIP clearance, so they don't care number plate or no number plate on the car. The drive modes, they also alter the steering weight, and you can feel that. In Zap mode, there's a lot more heft to the wheel. Meanwhile, the ground clearance of this car is also quite good, which means even on the worst of roads, you don't have to really panic of scrubbing the underbelly of this car. The brakes are strong and offers sure-footed stopping performance. Oh, start-stop system kicked in, yo. The XUV3XO is a great package for those looking for an easy-to-drive car with plenty of features. This variant right here costs almost a lakh less than the AX5L, making the Revex A offer great bang for your buck.